Good morning, Knicks Nation, Knicks Family. How you guys doing tonight, or today? I'm sorry. It's been a long night. How you guys doing today? We got a little bit to talk about, guys. There's something, at least from what I see, there's something going on with this New York Knicks team after losing yesterday in a very, very not so good effort, in my opinion, especially in the first half. Again, and it's starting to become a little concerning. And I also feel that there's how do I say this? There's some kind of disconnect with this team. From what I saw yesterday. And, and it's pretty obvious, yesterday, they didn't feature Cat in the beginning of the game again, which I wasn't totally surprised about, but they didn't feature him again, like they should have. And it was just tough to see. Cat, I think, only had like 4 or 5 shot attempts in the first half. I think he had like 5 points. And that last play, you saw it. That last play, you saw Cat's frustration. He looked like he was upset, very upset, when he moved the ball. In that last play when OG Anunoby shot that 3-pointer, he moved the ball. He passed it to him, and he went to the locker room very frustrated. You saw it in his face. I just feel like they're not featuring him enough, like at all, in the offense, and it's frustrating him. And it's pretty much kind of like spelling out to a lot of the guys on the starting lineup. OG, Mikal, Josh, even Jalen Brunson. Brunson, who's taking most of the shots anyway. They didn't look for him as much again. And as for me, as a Jalen Brunson fan, it's very frustrating to see. I'll be honest. I just don't know for the life of me why they're not featuring him enough. I don't know what's going on. We're not behind closed doors. We don't know what's going on. But we can tell something's going on. There's no doubt about that. But with that being said, a tough loss yesterday. Good thing is about this loss, and if is that we're still in the 3rd spot, because the Cleveland Cavaliers lost yesterday to the Lakers yesterday. So we're a game. I'm sorry, was it half a game or a game in front of Cleveland, something like that. So it's tough. It's tough. In the second half, they came out playing a lot better. They featured him a lot more. That's for sure. But still, you're down 17-1 in the first quarter, or 14-1, whatever it was. You're already climbing. You're wasting so much energy already trying to climb back into the game. That by the time the second half rolls around and you're coming into the fourth quarter, it's tough. You're wasting so much energy already coming back, in these games. And this game yesterday, I should say. And on top of that, turnovers. I just feel like there's the disconnect in this whole entire offense. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't even answer that question. It's just very, very frustrating to see. It's mind-boggling, to be honest. At this point, Cat still hasn't found his groove. He doesn't know. He's still trying to figure it out. I don't know. It's very frustrating, guys. I don't know what else to say. Maybe you guys can chime in. Let me know. Because we only have I think there's about 6-7 games left in the season, something like that. And And we don't have an identity yet. There's no identity to this team, and it's mind-boggling, to be honest. And I don't know. It's frustrating, Like last night I had a hard time sleeping yesterday. It was tough. It was tough to go to bed and try to get a good night's sleep because of the way this team played last night and the way they've been playing for the past I don't know how many weeks. Even when they were on a 7-game winning streak, guys. They were on a 7-game winning streak. Great, absolutely. I mean, all those wins count. But man, they were under 500 teams. They weren't great, and some of them were even close games. Well, again, some of these games, I'm not saying that they have to blow each team out when they're playing a lousy team, but and it's an NBA team, I get it, but like they just, I don't know, man. This is supposed to be a team of NBA Finals team, and even James Dolan said it, I think a couple of times. This is a make it or break it kind of season, And let me tell you this, don't be surprised. And I'm praying that this doesn't happen, but don't be surprised, Knicks family, that if the Knicks don't make it to the finals, or at least make it to the finals, even if they, for whatever reason, lose, if they don't make it to the finals, there's going to be some changes, man. There's going to be some changes. And it could be upper management changes, too. Who knows? So we'll see, but it's going to be an interesting summer. The Knicks don't come out playing. I just hope and pray that I'm wrong, because, man, it would be an absolute travesty to witness the Knicks losing games like this and into the playoffs, and they don't even compete well enough to compete, against these, first round teams. Like, we're gonna play one of these teams: Atlanta, Toronto, Philadelphia. One of these 3 teams we're gonna play in the first round, and these teams are nothing to mess with. They may be in the bottom of the tier in the standings, but they're NBA teams. They're gonna play hard. We don't come out playing with toughness, grit, and energy in the first half of games, the first quarter, first 6-7 minutes of games. We are in for a rude awakening. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. Like, we're in for a rude awakening. We're gonna be getting our butts kicked massively. And obviously it starts with the defense, but we gotta feature our guys more. We gotta move the ball more. And again, I'm not trying to blame on Jalen Brunson. I'm not, because I love Jalen Brunson, and if he was the major problem, I would say it, but I don't think it's him. I think he's a part of it. I think he's not moving the ball as much. He's not featuring Cat as much. They're not even doing pick and roll. They're not even getting they're not doing no kind of pick and roll with each other. Brunson with Cat, and that's a problem, because then he just stands there, and he's gotta wait until Brunson decides to do whatever he's gonna do. Where he's either shoot the ball, pass the ball eventually to either Josh Hart. And that's another thing. He's gotta move the ball and pass it to his other teammates besides Josh Hart. I mean, come on, man. Like, this is crazy, yo. Like it's coming to a point where I'm getting so frustrated, and I'm gonna need a damn punching bag to hit on while I'm watching these games, because I mean, it's, oh my God, it's mind-boggling, guys. It's mind-boggling. It's like, oh God. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. They play again tonight. They're in Memphis tonight, man. And I don't even know if they're gonna play. I don't even know if they're gonna win this game tonight, man. That's how frustrated, and they gotta win tonight. This is a must win. I know Josh Hart, I believe, mentioned it yesterday. This is a must win against these under 500 teams. They gotta win this game tonight, man. I pray that they do. I really do. Anyway, guys, let me get out of here. I appreciate you guys watching, man. Just wanted to rant a little bit, because this is starting to get ridiculous at this point. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate, the viewership. Please, if your heart desires it, please, like the video, share it, comment, and I'll respond back, of course, and subscribe to the channel if your heart desires it, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's pray we get this dub tonight, because we're gonna need it. We need it badly. All right. You guys take care. Stay safe wherever you guys are. Stay safe. Let's get this dub tonight, guys. Let's go New York. God bless.